about them. They got the number one defense. They got Tom Brady, and they got Bill Belichick, and they just figure things out. They figure it out, and they've always done it. So they're real. There's no point of putting them as fugazi or anything like that, or even question if they're fugazi. They're the defending champion. Next up, I think this one is easy as well. The Kansas City Chiefs. Pat Mahomes is a bad dude, man. He is a bad dude, man, and he is just scary. And my Detroit Lions got him this week. So I am scared to death because he has shown he can put up 3, 4, 9 touchdowns in a quarter. Just like, yes, the finger snaps are back. Just like that. So, yes, the Chiefs are real. The defense is real too, because they can be scored on left and right. So he has to score all those points because the defense is letting people score on them probably just as fast as the offense is scoring on people. So next up, my Detroit Lions. Yes, they are undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. They are 2-0-1. Yes, there's a tie. So they have not lost a game as well. And I'm not going to say, I just don't think my Lions is just right there yet. They're not at the level the Chiefs and the Pats are. But they had me scared for, that early game, the first game of the year to let Kyler Murray come back. But they played a good game against the Chargers, and then also they played a good game on the road. You got to give them credit for that. They played a good game on the road against the Eagles. But in this particular case, real or fugazi, I'm gonna be fugazi. Goodness, I mean, I just don't think we're not gonna be like 14-2, or I could still see us with a I can still see us, in the playoffs, 10-5-1 or something like that. But, that will make them real, actually, So I'm changing it. Yes, book it. I'm changing it. The Detroit Lions are real. They're not fugazi. Now, next up is the Buffalo Bills. And the Buffalo Bills, man, they got a hell of a defense. They got a defense that will keep you up at night. And they have made adjustments. They have gotten them some speed. They have worked on their offensive line with this team. But I will say this. I think they really are about to find out in this league what it's all about, because they're playing the Patriots this week. And I think things will slow down for the Buffalo Bills. So they're not there yet. So I'm going to go with fugazi for the Buffalo Bills. I know, Rough Buff ain't going to like that, but it is what it is for right now. Next up is the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, they are undefeated as well. And they are going into a bye week right now. So 3-0, and they're going to be coming out of this bye week, I'm pretty sure, feeling good about themselves. They have a pretty decent defense as well. Jimmy Garoppolo scared the bejesus out of people at the beginning. He looked like he might be starting to catch on and be consistent on this team. They got like 4, 5, 7, 30, 32 running backs that any one of them could, have a good game. Tevin Coleman is still out, but then you got Raheem Mostert, you got Matt Breida, you got Jeff Wilson, then you got George Kittle, and even their wide receivers are kind of the same, same way. Marquise Goodwin, which haven't been that great, but Deebo Samuels, but I think this is early success. And I don't know if it's sustainable success. So I'm going to go with the 49ers as fugazi for right now. Fugazi. Next up, and we only got 3 other teams that are on here that are undefeated, the LA Rams. The LA Rams, defending NFC champions, LA Rams. a lot of this decision that is to be made about the LA Rams is to deal with Jared Goff. Part of it is Todd Gurley as well, but most of it is Jared Goff. Jared Goff has not caught on like he did last year, where they were just putting up points all over the place on people. They are going to need Todd Gurley, don't get me wrong, but you got Cooper Kupp back. You got Robert Woods. You got Brandon Cooks. And you got this defense for the LA Rams. Aaron Donald and Marcus Peters and others, Eric Weddle. So they got nice pieces on both sides, of the ball. This is probably one of the hardest decisions that I have to make, whether a team is fugazi or real. Because you got to think, Aaron Donald there's nothing fugazi about Aaron Donald. Nothing. But then you're thinking like, man, did we get sold a dream on Jared Goff? Is Jared Goff coming back down a little bit to reality? Now, Jared Goff is nowhere near the quarterback he was under Jeff Fisher. So on that, I'm not even going to say something like that. I'm just saying, is maybe he coming back a little bit? Man, the LA Rams, man, they might be fugazi. I don't want to say that, but they might be fugazi. I'm gonna go with fugazi right now, and we'll see. Obviously, these answers are going to be played out, and I'm putting them right here, real and fugazi. So I guess maybe we'll go back maybe mid part of the season and then really do a review and see how many of these were right and how many of these were wrong. We got 2 left, and tomorrow night's game, like I said, the Packers, they're undefeated, and I got them losing to the Eagles, but I still do think they are real, and I just think that at some point Aaron Rodgers is going to catch on and catch up with how the defense has been playing, and he's going to be that guy that everyone is scared of to a certain degree. Maybe he won't be back to exactly what he was, having to be everything and anything for them. But I don't think he's going to be the quarterback he's been the past 3 weeks. And I think he's just going to get better. He's figuring out this new system that they are running. And by midseason, I think, they'll probably run it on all cylinders. And Green Bay will be a team, again, that we are going to be fearing. So I'm going to stick with real on them for right now. So Green Bay Packers, real. So here, let's do a recap right quick. So we did the New England Patriots, real, of course. Chiefs, real, of course. The Bills, we said fugazi. Packers, real. Lions, real. I changed that. Fugazi was the Rams and fugazi was the 49ers. So it's only one team that just left. And that is, quote unquote, as they say, not me, America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, who are sitting at 3-0 as well, running the NFC East at this point, and basically just pushing up the price higher and higher for one Dak Prescott, saying, yes, I need to be paid, and I will be paid as such. So the Dallas Cowboys, Lopan, real fugazi? Are they selling us a dream? It hurts me to say it, man, but the Dallas Cowboys are real right now. Dak Prescott is playing good football. You got Zeke. And then you got other weapons around him in guys, even though he's hurt right now, but Michael Gallup, you got Randall Cobb, you got Amari Cooper, you got Jason Witten. He's still scoring touchdowns somehow, some way, Jason Witten still is getting open. And you got the offensive line. And then on the defensive side, you got guys like Jalen Smith, which I'm very happy for in his story. You got a guy in Kyle Vander Esch that A lot of people question that draft pick when he got picked out of Boise State, and ain't nobody question that, and ain't nobody asking about Sean Lee anymore. You got Byron Jones in the secondary, and who Demarcus Lawrence on the defensive line. You got pieces all over for the Dallas Cowboys where guys are difference makers. Yes. It sucks for me to say that, being that I'm not a Cowboys fan. I can't stand the Cowboys, but real is real. And the Cowboys are a real team this year. And I say this about Dak Prescott, and I talk about what's surrounding him, because this is, there's no argument about it. There's no debate about it. This is the best wide receiver group to go along with Zeke that Dak Prescott has ever had. You got a deep threat in Michael Gallup. You got a short to medium guy that's bigger than what Cole Beasley was and Randall Cobb. And then you got your number one guy that can do anything and everything for you in Amari Cooper. And you still got Jason Witten somehow, some way getting open. They're real. They are real. And I as much as I hate it, I gotta go with they real. So some people put some what they thought. Bills, they had Fugazi. 49ers, Fugazi. Oh my gosh. Mocha Bella said Lions, Fugazi with a tie. Oh, the nerve of you, Mocha Bella. Okay, well. No, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to get in trouble. I'm going to stay away from it. And Mocha Bella even says the Cowboys are Fugazi. Now, I am very interested in this, Mocha Bella. Is it just hating that this is... Come on, Mocha. I don't know. But you have... The Cowboys are not Fugazi, Mocha Bella. You got to give them credit for what they're doing right now. So, but those are some of the comments that was in the chat room. But I have this all down. So we'll revisit this. We'll go back and then we'll be able to find out who is real and who is Fugazi. Now, I was talking about the Cowboys, and I brought up Dak. And the pieces is around him. And speaking of pieces, now this is just comical, really, is why I'm bringing it up. And you listen to the Wait a Minute show with your man Jelani JB Bodie, and this is what we do. We have fun. We do a little comedy into the game. But Dak Prescott was just recently mic'd up, and he was in the huddle, and he was calling a play, and he just so happened to mention that Wendy's has brought back their spicy chickens. And I don't know what you thinking out there, but I was just the same way when I heard about it. Me and Lil Pan. Indeed. Yeah, the spicy chickens are back. They're back. Oh yeah, I might have to scoop some of them. So he brings it up, and I hear some people talking about his comment that he made in the huddle, and they were making a reference to maybe, he's trying to get another deal and why is he bringing this up, and all this stuff. I'm going to say what I tell my daughter. You're doing too much. All right. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people trying to, break this down. Because what I heard when seeing what he was talking about, he called out the play and then he brought up about the spicy chickens. All I saw there was a guy who was relaxed, who had command, who had control of the huddle, and who was kind of making light of the situation to get the other guys, hey, we got this. We good. We know what we're doing. We know what we came to do. We know how to do it. Let's enjoy this. And let's have a good time while doing it. That's what I saw from Dak Prescott. I saw a leader, and I saw a guy that really knew what he, was doing. And I'm going to bring up a prime example. A prime example of